got away, that'll be 4. This time he's gone away from the boundary. Gave him the charge again and then hit him wide up mid-off. This is a big one. It's a very big one. That's the first 6 of the game. Swept away for another boundary. Superb placement on that occasion.
In the air, wide of short wicket, running away down to the boundary. It's a quick outfield down there. Takes the score to 50.
Struggled a little bit in the early overs, but this time getting down the wicket, getting momentum into the shot, placing it to perfection.
Didn't know where that one was, and it's coming down the far end. There's no one there. Well, Cronje was very slow in getting back to the stumps. That could have been a very close call had he got back somewhere near the stumps.
The non-striker Knight ran through and almost put Elam in real danger, but Hansie Cronje didn't get behind the stumps. Mind you, the ball wasn't really thrown to reach the stumps probably in time. Elam survives.
Well fielded, wonderful fielding. Jonty Rhodes is into the action. It didn't take long, did it? Full length, dive to his left, and that's brought the crowd alive. Watch this. This is good.
Wasn't going to be long before Jonty Rhodes showed his amazing agility there, moving to his left, 2 hands, great balance.
Oh, well played, into the gap, that's all right off the meat of the bat. Fielders diving in all directions, but that was too well played. Mix it up a little bit. Well, that single now brings up the 50 partnership of just 46 balls. In the air, down towards deep mid wicket. That'll bounce away towards the boundary. Good shot. Oh, and just wide of the fieldsman. That's 4 as well. Well, that would have been very unlucky to get out there. If you bowl the ball on around about leg stump, the batsman gets a bit of bat on it. It's going to take a bit of catching and a bit of stopping.
Poor line from Cronje. He's got a third man. He really needs to bowl outside off stump. Elam just working the angle, flicking it fine. And South Africa now really on the back foot. Run rate up, closing on 6 runs per over. Elam's 6th boundary.
He's playing a little gem of an innings. Wonderful. Fielded, also well run. Played, lovely cover drive. That was caressed through the offside field all the way to the fence. I think that's probably the shot of the day. That's in the air. This will be out. Jonty Rhodes won't drop this. No way in the world. Jonty takes the catch, and South Africa needed that wicket very much indeed. Playing absolutely superbly. Actually, a little gem of an innings. He really has fired England. And that one, well, I don't know whether it was a slower ball. We'll see if we can pick it up. I think it might have been. Yeah, he had the off-spin grip, and it's not before time.
It certainly was the key to this dismissal. A slow ball from Callis. Elam just swinging through the line of the ball too early. That's why he got under it. That's why he went straight up. And a delighted Jonty Rhodes. England 80 for 2. With their 4s and 6s signs, anticipating perhaps quality innings from Graham Hick. This will be runs. This might even go all the way. Ball's quite hard and new, still only 16, and it has. So Nick Knight, straight down the leg side for you. He's paid the penalty. That's close, very close, and it's out.
be slanting towards the leg stump, and more than likely that would have hit the leg stump. Graham hit the pads. It's 93 for 3.
So England 93 for 3. And the 3 men out, Brown, Elam and Hick. And does that carry? Callis is confident. Nick Knight is not sure. He's asking the umpire. I think they'll have to call for the third umpire. Yeah, Boucher's not sure. None of the umpires are sure either. So we're all undecided here. Have a look for yourself. Certainly an edge. Well, I would say that's out. I don't think that ball hit the ground, Mikey.
It doesn't seem so, Barry. It seemed that if the ball went straight into the glove. Boucher did signal that he wasn't sure, and Nick Knight was about to walk. But when Boucher signaled that he wasn't sure, he stood his ground, and I think that went straight in, right into that piece of flap between the thumb and the index finger. That hasn't touched the ground.
That's gone in the webbing, and I think Nick Knight's on his way. So what an over from Jacques Callis. Tremendous over, 2 wickets, just the 1 run. England in deeper trouble now, 94 for 4. It's a real chance for Boyer to pass some pressure at both ends. Hasn't bowled a lot in one-day cricket. He's got a perfect opportunity now. 2 quick wickets and 2 new batsmen. That's very close, and that's out too. South Africa right back in this game. That is a dreadful shot. He really didn't pick the length. Deceived him in the air. Went back when he should have been forward. And Graham Lloyd departs 95 for 5.
He was expecting this ball perhaps to turn a bit, Graham Lloyd, looking for the turn to cut. It has come straight onto the arm. He has hit his pad a long time before the bat even had a chance of coming down. Umpire Ben Katoragavan says you have got to go. It's 95 for 5.
This man, just so hard from where he picked up the ball to throw it to the wicketkeeper, because he's not on balance. He's had to really stretch for the ball, and yet look how quickly he's got it back. That's very difficult to throw from that angle, because your body weight is going backwards. You're trying to throw the ball forwards, but he still managed to get it right over the stumps. This will be more runs. Neat deflection. That is a neat shot.
One of the strengths of Neil Fairbrother. He's well known for these little pushes and nicks.
They're asking the question. Ben Cat says not out, and the South Africans can't believe it. Well, we'll soon find out. We'll let you know. We'll have a little look at this one. Let's have a look. See if we can pick up a deflection. Watch the bat. Watch the edge. Ooh, I don't think there was anything else anywhere near the ball. However, you couldn't really pick it up. Oh, he's got that one away beautifully. He's a very effective player, bowling a loose ball, especially around about that leg stump. He does get his shots away in that area very well. Good shot, that's in the air, and 1 bounce for 4. Very well played. Well, that was pitched on the stumps, and he smashed that away to the boundary for 4. That relieves the pressure a bit.
So it does take the pressure off Adam Hollioake. Picked the spot well here. There was a gap. He found it perfectly.
He plays that shot well too. Simcox is after it. Very fine nudge. Can't afford to give him any room at all, Fairbrother. Oh, there's a huge mix-up. They've missed it. Oh, it's a bad miss. Simcox was the one that should have gathered it. He was in too much of a hurry. He got
Plenty of gamesmanship in this over. And had Simcox collected this ball, I think it was curtains for either Fairbrother or Adam Hollioake. I don't think Fairbrother would have crossed over.
Fairbrother on strike now on 27. Oh, well played. He plays that shot so well. That is magnificent batting. Right off the middle of the bat, just gliding it away down to his third man.
Yeah, There's first impression that you might think that that's an outside edge. No, this is a deliberate shot by Neil Fairbrother. He plays it so late.
So that brings up the 50 partnership.
Colours of the South African flag there.
And that single brings up the 150.
He can run for that, possibly 4. He does. Fox having difficulty in getting around from fine leg. The score is now 157 for 5. Just over his head. And the boundary. That's a big one. Very good at picking up the single sphere from pushing the ball into the gaps, but he also is a very strong hit of the ball. That went a long way.
Almost like he premeditated that. Felt it was time for a boundary. Down he went. Pat Simcox suffered indignation of a 6 from Mark Elam, and now he's had another one.
Inside out and a good shot. That's a very good shot.
That's a classy shot from Adam Hollioake. Mainly a leg side player, and this is not easy to play with his grip. He's just opened the face, checked follow through. It just enables him to control it. Just the one bounce and over.
That's the half centre for Neil Fairbrother. And how England needed him to come good at this stage. And an excellent shot on Adam Hollioake. That got there in a flash. Brought to the 100 partnership as well.
Shot he plays extremely well. That single bringing up the 200 for England, so they're right back into this game. And the pressure tends to move it back on South Africa now. He's got him. He's played on here, Fairbrother. Again, Mike Riddle here mixing things up. Holding the fastest shot break on that occasion. This is a big wicket here for South Africa. Fairbrother, after playing such a fine knock, has just been dismissed.
Terrific delivery against the slower ball. Off break to the left-hander coming in and right on cue off stump. Fairbrother, who's played that shot so well through the course of his innings, trying to run it down, just didn't have the pace to work with. He's gone for 56. England 207 for 6.
That's put away. Chase for the man in the deep, but the ball will win. Just the boundary England wanted. That brings up the 50 for Adam Hollioake, and it's been a really fine knock. Riddle here continuing. He's done a very good job. 2 overs for 5 runs and a wicket before this. That's chipped away on the onside, and he couldn't have placed it better. 2 men in the deep on the onside, and he split them nicely. He opts for extra cover, and he's found it. That's a lovely shot again. He's timed those shots to the offside extremely well. There's another boundary here for Adam Hollioake.
I'm sure all you youngsters watching, this is one of the hardest shots to play. That ball was on middle stump. If he'd missed, he was gone. But he kept his composure. He played it late.
This time he's found the gap on the onside. Another boundary here for Hollioake.
He's really on fire at the moment.
Again, he's really timing them beautifully. That's a cracking shot to end the over. 3 boundaries in the last over from Callis. 15 runs coming off it. 239 for 6. That's a boundary for Russell. He's got into the act as well.
Well, he's got it over the infield, and that's a good shot, well timed into the fence for 4. There was plenty of short arm jab in that one, lots of muscle. 252 for 6.
The England scorecard. Hollioake, last shot really it away, just like a blacksmith. Poor Philly raced away.
That's in the air, going down the square leg. This will be out caught. Yes. Oh, fumble. It very nearly popped out. Beckenstein coming in there from deep square leg. I think it went through his hand and lodged in his midriff.
Jack Russell just threw a little bit earlier. I think he wanted to play that one on the offside. Alan Dawson saw him moving away to leg, fired it down leg, and just a little fumble there. It's such a relief when that just rolls back into your hands. So Dale Beckenstein takes the catch. 256 for 7.
So isn't that a lovely scene? These pictures coming to you from Dhaka here in Bangladesh. A really nice cricket ground and a really pleasant evening as well. Oh, he's got that away fine. This will run down to the fence and may well get to the boundary for 4. Yes, useful runs. So 4 signalled, and in fact wide signalled as well, so you have to re-bowl it. And then he put his hand up and said, what did he say there? He seems to be changing that that signal of his. I thought it hit the bat.
Well, it did hit the bat. There's no reason for him to signal 4 wides. It's actually come off the bat. Was there a change from the umpire? I'm not trying to establish that.
The thing he did was give an extra ball. This is the ball that he called wide.
Well, it just flicks the bat on the way through. Nothing Boucher can do about it. Ashley Giles is happy. It's going to the boundary. He's got 4. No, he hasn't. So we'll find out what happens at the end of the innings.
So 3 balls to go in this innings now. Oh, he's hit that one. That's going miles. Oh, have a look at it go. Way over the top. What a big hit. Well, that's what they want. A few 6s, and that was a big one.
Doesn't he hit it a long way when he hits it? Very strong man, Adam Hollioake. He's got hold of this one. Dawson's bowled it on a good length, and it's just disappeared over long on, many a mile. Very good hit.
He's gone for another one. That's hit the pad. They'll get a single. Oh, he might be run out. Oh, they've got more runs. That's a dreadful throw. This will be 5. That's 5. Well, 5 leg buys. He tried to smash that one away, missed it, it hit the pad, and it was a dreadful throw down the far end, wide of the stumps. So Hollioake's now at the wrong end, and I think it's Jonty Rhodes just explaining to the umpire that Hollioake can't stay there. 5 runs are being given. Sorry, son, you can't get 5 and take the strike.
And a good piece of running. He protected his wicket all the way down, and Alan Dawson, looking for a way around him, has thrown it to the boundary. What a smart play by Adam Hollioake. He realised it was always going to be tight, so he ran down the line of the stumps, which meant that Dawson had very little to aim at, and as a consequence dragged it wide, and 5 runs is the result.
This is the highest score by England against South Africa in one-day internationals. Through to the keeper. And that's the end of the innings. Well, what a fantastic knock that was by the England captain. It seems to be a tournament for captains at the moment. Adam Hollioake, 84 of 91 deliveries, 1-6, and a strike rate of 92. Yes, well, there we are. That was a good knock, wasn't it? Hollioake not out on 83 of 91 balls. What a good start that was for him. For the
With me is Martin Crowe, 280. It's a big ask, isn't it? It's a very tall order, I think. But we've seen this pitch play well today. Well, is this going to be the first maiden? Didn't have one during the South African innings. No, we're not. And it's going to be 4, and a very, very lucky one at that. Mike Grindle sneaks one to fine leg. There's the think tank, Rob Wilmer there with the computer. Set to put in any analysis that's required.
That's a beautiful shot. Now that is a trademark shot. Magnificent cover drive. Just a little bit fuller. He got pulled for the last delivery. Martin just trying to readjust the sights, and he got it too full. And Cullinan, full advantage of that. That is a good shot. And that's what happens. And the bowler has got to be very careful. Just straight down the leg side. He's got that through. I think he's got enough on it to get it before. Not directly off the middle, a little bit bottom of the bat. Too much width from Ian Austin. You really can't do that for Daryll Cullinan. Such a good offside player. Again width and again the penalty. And it's a severe one. It's another 4. Cullinan is absolutely on fire. There he goes again. And it's 4 again. Well, I said 5 and 9 and I was wrong. It's 6 and 10.
Stunning performance. Absolutely brilliant. That wasn't a bad delivery from Martin. Perhaps a little bit over-pitched. So, really got his focus organised.
And there he goes again. This is a superb display of driving. Back shots all around the wicket. Magnificent shot again. They tried the offside, that didn't work. Now they're concentrating on the leg side, and that doesn't look like it's working either. So 8 overs gone. And that's edged away. Could be 4 as well. And he is. That's not a convincing shot, but it's 4 runs.
Change of hold might just be what Riddell needs. He's struggled really with Austin and Martin. So just a change of scenery, and a shot like that with a bit of luck might get him cranking. 9th over now.
And that's beautifully through the onside now. That is a good shot. Slowing up. It's got a long way to go. It shouldn't. Well, it's just been fielded. Long chase.
In the air, just wide of the short-mid wicket. He didn't seem to move to me, and that's going to go all the way to the boundary as well. England are half asleep out there. That's selfishly played as well, and that's going to the fence too. That's a good shot. Pitched on a roundabout leg stump, and it's a free hit in that area. Off the edge, 4. Yes, well, I don't think that was meant to go in that direction, but that's the way things go when it's running for you.
Well, to be honest, you really can't set a field for that. That's come off the thickish outside edge.
A well played, short delivery again, and whacked away to the boundary. Well, that's not a good ball, and it's a very good shot. That's wide, and that's 4. Well played, beautifully played in fact. An outstanding innings from Daryll Cullinan. He's played a gem of an innings. He's reached his half-century in great style, and he really has dominated this England attack. It's well played, straight down the ground again, and that one's running away over the soft ball. Well, into the fence it goes. Again, the timing has been impeccable, isn't it?
Yes, that's been one of the features of his batting so far. The timing and the placement. He's not trying to hit this too hard. It's a quick outfield. He's got the placement right. Yes, they're going to have a feast of cricket over the next week. And the 100 partnership coming up there.
It's in the air. Caught. That's what they needed, England. A wicket. The longest journey starts with the first step.
But who knows is right, Michael. It's just the opening that England needed. Nice bit of bowling from Giles, bit of flight. Lured Rindell down the wicket. Beautifully bowled, bit of drift too, and that's why he just spliced it. Just got it slicing off the bat, and comfortable catch there to Ali Brown. South Africa lose their first wicket. 1-1, 3 for 1.
Africa were really going on at one stage, but England seemed to have pulled back in the last 7 or 8 overs. They've got the required run rate to above 6 runs per over now.
That's in the air. This could be out. Oh, he's misread it, and he's caught it. Well done. Well, that's Fairbrother coming in there, and just for a second I thought he'd misread it. And he ended up catching it inches off the ground, and this could make a big difference. Cullinan, he's on his way.
It could make a huge difference now, because he's the man who's well set. He's the man who's got South Africa off to a flyer. This one just chipping it, trying to chip it in the gap between long on and deep mid-wicket, only managing to find Fairbrother, but this is a very good catch. The ball was dipping on him, and he scooped it inches from the ground. So Cullinan's gone after a superb innings of 69 of 70 balls. South Africa 124 for 2.
Good shot, beautifully played, short outside off stump, and that was a lovely back foot drive. Oh, there's a mix-up, wrong end, wrong end. Oh, they've done it again. They want to replay, so it may just be that he was quick enough. I doubt it. I think they've messed this one up. A big opportunity here, a huge mix-up in the centre. Both players looked as if they were down one end. It was very similar to the Simcox mess up in the field. Here we go.
I think it might just be close, Tony, because Venkatraghavan has asked for the third umpire. It's looking dangerous. Will he get the bails off? Yes, Callis is gone. Always look close, and England have got another wicket here. Callis, the man dismissed. An awful mix-up in the middle between Cronje and Callis. And I think he'll have to go back to the pavilion now. So that's another wicket. That's a big one for England.
He was coasting. He doesn't think he's out, but time to go. That was out by miles, and Callis, I think, looks a little worried there. They're waiting for the light. Hopefully it hasn't broken down. And there we go. Yep, on she goes, and that's the end of Callis. And I can tell you that it looked to me as if he was, well, he was coasting back towards the stumps. Perhaps he didn't realise that the ball was coming in the way it was. He was out by miles. So 135 for 3. The 150. So we might just keep an eye on Jonty Rhodes' feet. He's extremely quick.
He's gone for that one. And the boundary. Last ball of the over. The over is spoiled. South Africa 175 for 3. That's a good delivery. That single bringing up the 50 partnership between these two. That's a very good shot. Just slightly short. Not very short indeed, but this man picks up the length and the line very quickly.
Lovely shot from Jonty Rhodes, straight off the middle. He's so quick on anything short, very quick footwork. He likes to go forward.
That's a good shot. Mid-off is up. That's on the boundary.
Absolutely no fears, even with the keeper standing up. He picked out his spot, Hansie Cronje, gave himself plenty of room, straight through the line. Not much movement off the wicket. Plenty of time to do that. That's an excellent shot. Very tough for a bowler under conditions like this.
Oh, that's a big hit. That's beautifully struck. That's crashed into the advertising hoardings on the phone. Shows the power of the man. It's also brought off his 50. What a way to get to it.
Now guess what? That's the shot of the match. Look at the way he just leans back a little, and that allows the bat to come in underneath the ball. Terrific combination.
That's another biggie. This is sailing over mid-wicket for 6.
Holy cow. Picked the bones out of that one. Terrific shot. That's really excited this capacity crowd.
Well, another powerful strike by Hansie Cronje. Another boundary here. He's already hit a couple of sixes in the previous 2 overs, and now another boundary. He seems to be in a real hurry at the moment. So the 250 coming up with that boundary for South Africa. And this time he's hit it straight up in the air. And he's gone. Ali Brown making no mistake. So Cronje, who had made his intentions pretty clear, he wanted to try and finish this match very quickly. He's been dismissed now. Just a glimmer of hope for England.
Now, good bowling from Hollioake. That was a really good leg spin. He tried the first ball of the over to Rhodes. It didn't land, but this one he got it right. Actually just spinned a little, dipped, completely confusing Hansie Cronje. All he could do was hit it straight up in the air. Hansie Cronje, a magnificent innings of 67. South Africa 252 for 4.
That should be another boundary. It's a quick outfield. It's come off the pads. So 4 leg byes, and South Africa get closer to their target. This could well be another boundary. Chase there in the deep, but the ball wins again. So he's played that very well, Jonty Rhodes. He's a good sweeper. Again, he's used Hollioake's pace there and just placed it extremely well.
Off the edge, and that's flying away to the boundary, all the way to the fence for 4. Well, it was a little streaky, but the end result in these matches is all that matters, and that's a very frustrated England captain.
Well, there's no good saving runs. You might as well put everybody up. They're going to get the runs anyway, so you might as well have a few in the catching positions. As it turned out, he might have got a wicket. Just edging that. Might have been just wide of slip. But he might as well have a couple up. It's the only way he's going to create some pressure is by getting a couple of wickets.
Well, there's that leg spinner which gets away again, and no ball. Was it no ball call? Looks if he had his arm out. That's why. Yes, he's really mixing it up now in his effort to try and make something happen. I suppose the real frustration for Adam Hollioake is the fact that he's played so well with the bat, and he's been to no avail. But really, when you make runs, it's crowned off if your side wins.
282 is the target.
Oh yes, well played into the gap, and the South Africans a thoroughly well-deserved victory. They've played beautifully in these evening conditions in Dhaka, and despite the fact that they were chasing a large score, got it nice and comfortably.
Yes, well, there we are. That's a summary of the match. And, of course, England made 281, 50 overs. You would have thought that would have been a pretty good score. And then the South Africans made 283 for 4. And I thought that was a wonderful response. Daryll Cullinan, when he plays well, is really dynamite, isn't he? 69 he made today.